This shit. Happy Sunday, y'all. Boruto 205. We have proof. And overall, man, this is one of those episodes where I kind of wish I was anime only to see exactly what I'd be thinking, what kind of theories I'd be putting together, because I feel like they give you enough to work with. I think they gave you enough to work your mind a bit, because if you think about the whole crash landing shit, that interaction between Boro and Kashin Koji, there's a part of me that believes I would be kind of stuck on what exactly to believe. Because if you think about that whole crash shit, that stems from like, what was that, 2 arcs ago? We had the Owl arc and then we had the Kawa actuation arc. That shit was like 2 fucking arcs ago, bruh. And it makes sense. Like, Kashin Koji's, reasoning for having the frog in there, which I think should have been vanished already, my nigga, but for whatever. It makes sense because remember, Victor was acting kind of funny and shit and all that type of whatnot. Amato and them had beef. I'm not really even sure where Kashin Koji was during all that shit. I know Jigen wasn't really fucking with them niggas. Oh wait, actually Kashin Koji's the one that packed up Victor, so it makes sense. All that shit does make sense. And to be honest with you, I think what the anime is doing is a little bit better than what we got in the manga. The manga, we have to get that shit once a month, so they got to be a little bit more upfront with the information they give us. And not too much is really different. It's not different enough where the story is completely like, oh, what the fuck y'all niggas doing and shit, But I think that's actually kind of dope now that I think about it. Another thing I liked, it was just like a small, like one of my favorite moments in this episode was actually when Kawaki'S going through the fucking time space ninjutsu. He's just mean mugging the fuck out of what's his name, Shikamaru. Like, that was just kind of weird because it's kind of like he's just walking forward and just like like, who the fuck walks like that? You just like, to me, that's funny. It's like, all right, my nigga, I can see him giving up the peace signs and then walking through that bitch, but just to look at that nigga as you walking into some shit that you don't even know where you're gonna see on the other side, that was cool though. I liked it. And what's her name? Sarada. I liked her. I think, you know what? I might have to give her MVP for this episode just for being there for my nigga Kawaki, because for a little bit of the episode, you could kind of see where like, I like it. I like what she was been doing. Like, I think she was subtly a good character throughout this little arc, because she had every right to be kind of like, oh, what the fuck? First I'm jealous of Boruto because you're the Hokage's son. You get to live with the nigga and shit. Now we got this other nigga that came out of nowhere in the village, and now he's getting all the attention. She's expressed herself a bit to Chojo, but was it Mitsuki? I think Mitsuki's the one that kind of talked to her a little bit. She had the conversation a couple of times, but she never really acted out fully on the shit, She was never like acting like a little bitch. She wasn't acting like no brat or nothing. She just, fuck it, nigga, it is what it is. But I think it's dope to see her kind of get to express herself to Kawaki. And, seeing that nigga all down bad and shit, like, damn, nigga, I got my nigga murked up. I got my nigga clapped. It's cool to see, because at that moment you could expect Kawaki to believe Naruto's dead because the fucking arm doesn't even work. He knows what the fuck Jigen is. That nigga used to whoop his ass since he was like 4 years old and shit, so he knows what the fuck they're dealing with. And I want to say, even before that, remember when Naruto gets kidnapped, Kawaki's sitting there like, yo, no, nigga, don't do this shit. Take me instead, bro. I don't want you to die. And now it's like, fuck, this nigga dead in his eyes, right? Until that fucking arm comes the fuck back on. So I think that was actually a dope moment for Sarada. What else we got? Is there anything else I want to say about this episode? Kashin Koji already knocked that shit out. The last time I accidentally spoiled some shit, so let me just pause and gather my thoughts for a minute. All right, yeah, I remember. So Kawaki, there's that moment between Shikamaru and Kawaki where Shikamaru, I like his role in this because there may be some people who believe that Kawaki might be a spy and shit. But to me, if you ask me, I don't even think he showed enough evidence to do so. I'm more on Boruto's end, and I do like, I'm not trying to act like a retard or nothing like that, but I just feel like what the anime has given you, there's no real reason to believe Kawaki's on the other end. Like, from the jump, like, I don't know. I don't think there's, like, I just feel like, I know Shikamaru, like, in Shikamaru's eyes, he represents a side of the village that doesn't really trust Kawaki. And I don't even know if too many people realize who Kawaki is within the village. They just say, oh, that's that new nigga who'd be with Naruto and shit. But for those, like, within the government of the Leaf Village, I believe he just represents that side that's just kind of, like, on edge when it comes to who this person is. this organization who has all this fucking high-tech technology and shit. But as far as like what we got to see from Kawaki, and see, like, I feel we spent more time with Kawaki than Shikamaru has, so I understand a nigga to be like, yo, I don't trust that nigga. But from our eyes, from the viewer's perspective, I don't necessarily think the anime has done a job trying to shape him to be this person we can't really trust, because it's like this nigga just turned into, we seen a whole ass character development. So I don't even think they're hinting the fact that Kawaki is someone you can't trust. I just think they just want to show you that there's a other side of the village that kind of has their wariness about the character. So I don't necessarily think that's gonna be a thing where niggas is like, yo, I don't trust this motherfucker. You seen that first episode shit. And I'm just gonna end that there just in case, because I don't like to say too much shit, because I ain't trying to spoil shit. I hate niggas that be spoiling. I don't hate people that, well, I don't understand people who like spoilers. I got a homie I just met. This nigga loves spoilers. Like, that nigga, I don't get it. I'll never understand that. And I don't like to be a person who spoils shit for other people. But anyway, man, that's all I got, dog. This was a simple ass episode. And then I guess the thing I keep forgetting about, and I don't know if it's because I don't feel like they executed it enough, is the whole Otsutsuki versions of Kawaki and Boruto. Like, I felt like the artwork in the manga was better, so to see it, it was like, okay, that's cute. But it wasn't nothing I really like took away and was like, yo, dog, we finally got it, nigga. You seen the divine tree in the like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. But I did like Kashin Koji's little pulling a knife on a nigga, and Boro's little teleportation, well, not teleportation, but like the virtual reality, I'm having a conversation with you within a leaf. These niggas can't sense my chakra because this ain't even me. So I like that type of shit. But that's about it, dog. That's all I got for you niggas. Peace. I'll see you next week. I feel like I really want a fucking chapter, bro. Like, I want the fucking chapter to come. That's what I'm waiting on. As far as that, nigga, theory video either Monday or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday, most likely Tuesday, nigga. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow, drop that bitch Tuesday. That's it. And that, nigga, I'll see y'all niggas Tuesday. I'll see y'all niggas on Sunday. Fuck, I didn't even do my Tokyo Revengers. Hey, nigga, I'm talking too much. Peace. I gotta get something to eat, dog. I just woke up.